debate over Brexit. Our correspondent Regina Vaidyanathan is out on the road visiting today the different constituencies in and around Greater Manchester. She's been in Lee, then West Horton in Bolton West. Now she is in Cheadle, so you'll forgive her for finishing her day at the George and Dragon pub in Cheadle. Still sober because she's outside it. But a good night, Regina, to pounce on a captive audience, yes?
Indeed. Well, yesterday, Christian, of course, I was at the debate in Salford, surrounded by politicians. Today, it's been all about the voters, because in the end, that's what the election comes down to. So, as you say, I had breakfast in Lee and Atherton, which was a solid Labour seat, 2019. The Conservatives took that big Brexit voting area there. I then moved for lunch to Bolton West, which is a bellwether seat. So goes Bolton West, Christian, so goes the nation. I've just had dinner here in Cheadle, so I'm pretty stuffed. Let's go into the pub, Christian, because one of the things that struck me in all of the three seats that I've been at today is just how fed up people are in this part of the world with the political class in Westminster. They don't think that anyone has done anything for them. A lot of people I spoke to in Bolton West earlier said they're not going to vote. They don't think that any of the leaders have got anything to offer. Now, Cheadle is an interesting seat because it's held by the Conservatives, but it's a target for the Liberal Democrats. And we may have the pictures that we can show you of Ed Davey, the Lib Dem leader, yesterday, with his blue Jenga brick, saying he's going to topple the so-called blue wall, as this seat might be termed now. Well, I'm just going to say hi to two people that we lined up to have a quick chat with. Alison, hello.
Hi.
And Lauren. Alison, where's Paul gone, your husband? He was here. Peter, sorry.
He's gone to the gents.
Oh dear, Christian, we've lost someone. He's in the loo. We'll stick with.
It
won't be a moment. He'll be back. So we'll start with you then, Lauren.
Hi.
So, Lauren, which way are you going to go in this election?
I'll be voting for the Liberal Democrats.
Who did you vote for last time?
The Lib Dems as well.
Okay.
I find that, personally speaking, they are, in my opinion, the most progressive party. And I'm really excited actually about this election because we're so close behind the Conservatives, and I really think that if we join up with the Labour voters that we can actually elicit change in the area.
So tactical voting like we saw back in '97, for example, perhaps then?
I would think so. Certainly some of my friends who do vote for Labour currently are thinking of doing that.
What do you think of Ed Davey and his antics, you have to call them that, on the campaign trail? We saw him with Jenga bricks here yesterday. We've seen him do all kinds of things, rafting and going down water slides. It's getting the headlines, but do you think it's going to make a difference?
Certainly, if somebody plays a game of Jenga, it's not going to sway my vote. I'm going to be voting because I believe in Tom Morrison as a candidate. I think that Tom is young, he's smart, and I think that he will genuinely try to represent the local community fairly.
OK, thank you very much. Right, let's shuffle up a bit. Let's speak to you then, Alison. Now, you've had a good day because you won in the casino.
I have, yes.
How much did you win?
£80.
£80, right. OK, well, you're celebrating in a second, but did you watch the debate last night?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Out of the two leaders, though, who do you prefer? Or do you like Mr Davey?
I don't know who the two leaders are.
We're talking about Mr Starmer and Mr Sunak.
Starmer.
Starmer?
Yes.
Why do you like Keir Starmer?
I'm not. I didn't watch it, so I can't really.
No, that's fine. But are you going to vote Labour or
I am going to vote Labour.
You are going to vote
Yes.
Labour. Why?
No.
And did you vote Labour last time?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Well, who did you vote last time?
Conservative.
Conservative. So why are you switching your vote this time round?
Because Conservative have not held their policies up like they said they would.
What issues matter to you most?
Immigration. The money they're spending on immigration.
Do you think that there should be planes going off to Rwanda with people arriving on small boats?
Well, we're spending a lot of money on that, and nobody's gone over there. Nobody. They're spending money on this new ship that they've built for people to go into. Not happened. Yet they're not thinking about the people in this country that are homeless, that could do with a house. We've got hotels in Northington that have been used for these people. And we're paying that money, taxes money, we're paying that. A lot of money. So we are.
Okay.
They're actually giving themselves a rise when they're not giving the NHS a rise.
Okay, Alison, thank you very much for your perspective. Well, there he is. He's come back, but it's too late, Christian. Let's get one word with you. Do you want to come in? Let's go and say, who are you going to vote for then?
I'm unsure at the moment.
Unsure. Between?
Well, round here, Liberals or Labour, I think, but I really haven't seen the manifestos or anything at the moment.
Because they're not out yet. But you voted Tory last time, didn't you?
I did for the Brexit, but I'll see what the manifestos say and then I'll have a look and vote accordingly.
So, basically, you're both sort of undecided.
Undecided, definitely, at the moment. So,
Okay.
So we'll see.
All right, thank you very much. I'm glad we caught you in time. You've just come back from the bar, actually, Christian. I think I need to go there now. But I think what's so interesting here is just how much immigration is a big issue. In some of the other seats that we went to, there were people who were saying that they're seriously considering reform as well now, especially since Nigel Farage has entered centre stage when it comes to that party. But I think, as I said earlier, the overall feeling is that here in Greater Manchester, they don't feel that the politicians down in Westminster fully represent or understand what's happening here.
Yeah, good to get a feeling of that. Our thanks to Alison and Lauren, and also to Peter, who I think is spending Alison's winnings at the bar. But good to finally get a word with him. Regina, thank you for that. Around the world.